Hey YouTube, so I'm back. I'm doing my reviews and my personal opinions on the Infantino carriers that I have. This is my Infantino carry-on multiple pockets, which that's what I love about it, and it goes up to 40 pounds. And this is also my Infantino, once again, cuddle up ergonomic hoodie one, which this is awesome because it gives you that whole hoodie effect. It has a hood that comes attached to it, which is removable, and it's in the M sitting form versus this one. You get to do the M sitting form, but you can do it in facing you can face your baby forward, on your back, and they both go up to 40 pounds. But I will say the cuddle up is very limited because it's just 2 positions versus multiple pockets has 4. So what I love about the multi-pockets is all the pockets and the 4 ways you get to use it. I mean, it works out if your baby is not huge, because I have a very healthy, chunky, long baby, so our multi-pockets just doesn't work for him anymore, which is weird because you would think the cuddle up wouldn't work for him, but it actually does. Like, he sits in it so much better, his arms fit into it, under it, and the multi-pockets is just a no-go. Whether his arms be above it, which freaks me out because I know he's secure, but I don't like the way it looks, like he could just fall out. I don't like that. But if you have a slender baby like my 2-year-old, it'll work out for you much better than when you have your chunky baby, because as you can see, her arms are above. That's how my baby is now, and he's only 9 months. So, and then you see this little baby, how the arms fit perfectly under there. My baby's arms are like pushing into the strapping, and it's just like, no. Sorry for my nails looking crazy. But yeah, so I'm gonna just take it out the box so you can at least see the differences and stuff. So I'll start with this one. Multi-pockets. Yes, by the way, I keep a lot of the boxes for everything. I'm just weird like that. Alright, so here we go. This is obviously for when you want your baby to be, I like to say this is for, oh, this is just the regular sitting. Yeah, this is just for sitting in towards you, but just the first position. Okay, so that's what it's looking like right now. And that comes off, so everything is like a snap. See? Now, when you want to do the M sitting, there's these. There's a hole for that, so you just slip that into the hole. It's so easy. Everything is very easy, and this one, like I said, is so versatile. But that's what I loved about it. So now it's just already ready for that M sitting position. See? And you can undo those and fold it again and then put your baby facing out instead of having them face towards you. And of course on the back position, which you can actually do on your own. I know how crazy that sounds, but what I usually do is, what I've done in the past is laid it down. This is the strap that goes around your waist. I have unhooked it to get in position, because this is obviously what goes on you. It's just like a backpack. So what I've done in the past is unhooked everything, and just like position my baby in it, laying down. You know, or even if I have him laying in it, once I position him, set him up, and then just like click him in back around because this is where his arms would be secured. And, you know, like I said, everything is easy. Everything is a snap, click away. And then I would just like pull it on to my back as he's sitting on the bed or laying. Like it works like when you're just putting on a backpack. It really does. This is when you're by yourself. That's tips and tricks. I mean, maybe I could do a video on how I do that trick if you would really ever want to see. And you could drop a comment and maybe I'll make a video on that, how I do that. Because just saying it sounds crazy. Or just makes you like, how do you do that? But, I can show you. But yeah, this one is, there's nothing wrong with it. It just doesn't work for my baby now because he's just too chunky and he's too big. He's too long. He's going to be a very tall one the way he's growing. But anyways, enough of that. Back to, let's talk about all these pockets. This pocket, on the sides, you can put your phone in. There's even from the top right here, you can put it in there. This is just like simple. You can put cards in here if you want, money, keys, and it's so crazy because I never thought to use it for this, but this little pocket here, people actually use to put like a pacifier in. We never actually use those. Our babies never liked them, but I was like, huh, wow. And this, obviously this is when it's facing on you, so you got your pacifier pocket, right? Pocket for your cell phone, pocket for your keys, pocket if you want to put your cell phone up there, just all types of junk. But, you know, they give you good ideas to a diaper, small wipes, a onesie, looks like a little washcloth. I mean, I'll use a burpee cloth, pacifier, so, and your phone and your keys. I mean, this has everything you need. But like I said, it's great, versatile, nice and affordable. Only like $29.99 at Burlington. Burlington is where we go for all of our carriers because who wants to pay 50 plus, especially for the same type of carrier? If you go to Target or something, you're looking at 50 and up when you can just go to Burlington and save a good 20 plus bucks. So yeah, but yes, the Infantino multi-pocket carrier is a very good one. A very good one. Until your baby is growing like a beanstalk and chunky. Then it probably will not work the best to you or feel comfortable for you. Sorry. But it still was one of my favorites. Now, enough about that one. Let's get this cuddle up. Okay. I already have it out because obviously that's the one I'm using the most. So again, it's grays. This is gives you that whole hoodie pouch feel of it. And like I said, this is only 2 positions versus the other one is 4 positionings. This is the M sitting, which is supposed to be so comfortable for them, but really is snug because they really cuddle up to you in that M position facing towards you. But it's very simple. You only get this hoodie pouch, and then on the inside, this is the lining for where the hood goes. I can actually show you the hood because I still keep it. And always want. It's a cute little hood. And once again, everything is a snap. Snap, 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 snap. See that? Snap, and then it's like a little Velcro type thing. And once again, another snap. And now your baby there goes your whole hoodie effect when they're facing towards you. I think it's so cute and it's awesome. Obviously, this hat is not working for me anymore. This hood, I should say. Because, once again, I have a tall baby, but he still fits under it very well. Like, meaning his arms are under the straps instead of above the straps and being smashed by the straps, which happens with the multi-pockets for him. So that's why I bumped up and got another one. But once again, the great thing about both of them is that they go up to 40 pounds. The multi-pocket, you can start them in there at 8 pounds, and the cuddle up is starting from 12 pounds, as you can see on the box yourself. And the hood, very easy to remove. Sorry, I got a happy learner yelling. Easy, just takes off. See, Velcro. It's good, and obviously it's not going to harm the baby at all. It's not the itchy part of it. So it's nice and smooth, but very simple. But I love the carrier because the M-sitting, he just sits right in it so well, and he's so comfortable. And another tip and trick that I do for all mommies who are breastfeeding, this is a great way to breastfeed your baby. You know, you could just, once you have the carrier on, you could slide the bottom half off to the side for whichever breast that you're going to feed your baby with. And, you know, for those who are a little more conservative, you cover up your baby and then you feed them while you're shopping or whatever. You're hands free. Those are my trips, my tricks for when I'm on the go and doing things with my boys. So, you know, once again, these are the Infantino carriers. Both very great carriers, but if your baby's getting long and chunky, this one is probably not going to be the best one for you. But even if he is a little chunky and long, then this one works because they fit very good into it. And if your baby is just over the capacity of chunkiness, then I just don't know. I haven't got to that max yet, and I don't want to think about that. I want him to walk before I even have to think about getting a baby so chunky that a carrier will not work. So, I hope this was helpful, guys, and may the Lord bless you and keep you, and have a good day.